in the same rhythm. I was in trance for one moment. So the moment I realized itself, he's not an ordinary master. He's not an ordinary guru. From that day itself, I'm with Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, and I'm doing sincerely meditation every day. In the beginning, those days from 2002 to 2006, every day I've been meditating every day like 4 hours, 5 hours. So now I'm meditating almost whole nights meditation with very less sleep. So this is just for introduction, and I have benefited a lot through this meditation. All my health problems is gone. Before meditation, I was thinking too much. I have a lot of problems, emotional, like mental problems. I come out of all those problems. So just for information only, I'm sharing these words. So now I request Sivaramappa sir to take over the meeting. Thank you, sir. Sir, I think you have muted your microphone. Please unmute.
Koteswaraji. I thank Srikant Garu and Ananti Madam. Special thanks to her, who has taken us into a deep meditation. A wonderful session, in fact. Meditation is one thing, that is inseparable from our life. People only hear about it, but they do not practice. That is the irony of this. Everybody likes meditation. Nobody dislikes meditation. You question anybody, everybody, 100% voting will be there for that. But alas, we are not putting into practice. This is where we are lagging behind. The PSSA movement has come. Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, a mega movement brought out by our great master of the master, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patrisi. He understood there is one factor that is bothering the society. What is that? It is only a lack of proper spiritual science in the society. Lack of sufficient knowledge about our identity itself. We do not know who we are. This is the essence of spiritual science, in fact. This is the science that comes out of meditation. That is why meditation has been worldwide known. But only thing is that practice has to go on now. We are there at it. The Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy has taken out a leaf from the ocean of knowledge of Brahmarshi Patrisi. From this movement, great movement. My dear masters, the movement is not an organization, or it is not an office, or it is not a sort of institution. No. It is as big as the universe. Everyone is a part of that. Whoever wants to meditate, he is called Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. He is included there. That's how it is the people's movement, just like we had independence movement for India. Everybody. It is like that. Now we want meditation movement, which brings the freedom from our own unhappiness. That is the freedom. We have the freedom from the rules of foreigners. Fine, that is good. That is the independence movement. Now, my dear masters, kindly understand that we are still in the grip of sorrow. We are still in the grip of violence. We are not freed from our own mental clutches. We have some confusion how to live life. That is something, one thing. All of us know Not even one is exempt from that. That is the nature of our illusory life. This is found out. This we have to understand from the study of spiritual science. Oh, where we are missing our happiness, here it is. Where it is that a lack of spiritual science is the root of our sorrow. Lack of the practice of meditation is the root of our sorrow, our ignorance. My dear masters, with this background, PSS Academy has formed an integral part of PSSM and taken up the same responsibility of spreading meditation, spiritual science, and the importance of vegetarianism and the prominence of pyramid power. The utility of pyramid also we do not know till our Brahmarshi Patriji has made it clear. A lot of energy is there in pyramid. It's a pyramid house. It is a house of energy system. Once energy is accumulated in pyramid, it will not dissipate outside. It will not go. Preserved, stored safely. Then once you do a meditation there, you will be blessed with all the energy, whatever is inside, and fast results you will be able to get out of calmness of mind. So this sort of secrets of our happy life, there are plenty out there, hidden in spiritual science, that we have to explore. We have to unfold it. Yes, this is not of today. Our ancestors have enjoyed this sort of education. In the ancient times, great masters were there. They were called as rishis. Who is a rishi? Rishi is one who knows everything and applies his brains 100%. Ruk is to know. That means he knows everything. What is that everything? Spiritual science and all other sciences, whatever it is. Physical sciences, arts and science. Physical, arts, commerce, and other sciences. Arts, so many arts are there. Sciences, so many sciences are there. Okay, all those sciences are all arising out of spiritual science. So, my dear masters, this is the huge science, and PSS Academy has brought out all this, the secrets of all this, the nuggets of all these spiritual insights. We call nuggets, that is the very enlightening pieces, the beautiful insights. They have been codified, brought together. And of course, in level 1, we have packed up with all this sort of a beautiful, a deep sense of spiritual truths, which are essential for day-to-day life in this physical field. These are not lectures, my dear masters. Don't mistake that we just speak and get away. No. These are education programs. These are not lectures, no upanyasas, nothing of that sort. Here, we learn things. Spiritual science education program, dealing with spiritual science, vegetarianism, and pyramid, cosmic energy. Okay. So, my dear masters, I congratulate all of you and extend a very warm welcome to all of you. We have gathered here. And now, as you understand that We are all in search of happiness. So we should know what is happiness and all those things. We should know how we can be happy. And for that, the cause is that you have to know your identity, whether you can be happy at all or not. That is most important. Simply, you cannot ask anything. If you are a teacher, you can teach. Otherwise, you cannot teach. Whether you are capable of being happy, then you can be happy. Otherwise, you cannot. So, what are you first? Who are you? Who am I? Who is I? All those things. So many questions will arise. What is the purpose of our life? These are all the things are there. I know every person is decided he has a group of bundle of questions to ask and to get clarified. Every person on this earth has got numberless questions to ask, but there is nobody to reply that. Some questions remain unanswered, just like that. So, what are those questions? They all relate to the spiritual science. That's why nobody can answer. Because spiritual science is not taught. That is the only drawback. Of course, we keep that subject aside. Why it is not taught? That is not our orbit. Okay. So now what is that we have to only understand what is required for the humanity. Okay. We are at that. So my dear masters, today as to introduce ourselves, so I will open up some PPTs for you, showing about the PSS Academy first. Okay, is how we are able to take up this huge task. There are so many people behind this, okay. And we are working as a team with some solid purpose. It is not that just coming and speaking and getting away, and it is not that it is not entertainment here. No, please. It is not for entertaining anybody. No. It is not a commercial organization to earn some money and dropping money and getting away. No, please. We are not interested in that. We are interested in one thing, that people should not be in confusion in their entire life. People should feel a sort of calm mind, sleep peacefully, have no confusion in the life, no sorrow, sorrow-free life. We will understand what is sorrow-free life and how it can be made possible. This is all the target. Patriji, Brahmashi Patriji has been working day in and day out to wipe out the tears of the society, wipe out the people in the society, their tears. He has been around and around and around. Tirelessly he is doing this work. He is an ambassador of peace, to establish peace in the society. And as pyramid masters, there is a lot of responsibility on people like us and people like you and people everywhere. And there is the task before us. He is made simple by Patriji himself, very, very simple words. So the academy has devised these courses, level 1 course, level 2 and level 3 courses with simple words and deepest knowledge. The words are simple, but meanings are great. We are also very simple people. We are very small people. But what we discuss is not small. What we hear, discuss, verify, understand is not small. It is universal factors. If you understand, the whole universe understands. If one man is enlightened, he can enlighten the whole world. That is the imprint, that Gautama Buddha has laid on the earth planet. One person enlightened. Same purpose. Patriji is laying his imprint on the people of globe. meditate. Dhyan karo. Dhyanam vina sharanam nasti. That is the key factor of happy life. That is the key factor of your wisdom. Okay, masters? So with these few words, I would like to share the screen for about 15 minutes or 10 minutes. We'll go fast. Some sort of slides before I touch some subject proper of today. Okay, we'll carefully go without wastage of time. Okay. You have a wider screen before you. Any of you can respond?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Sir,
Thank you
some
very much.
background noise is, sir.
PSS Academy, okay, stands for spreading spiritual value education. Okay, spiritual value education, spiritual science education program. Okay, and this has got a logo. My dear masters, kindly understand this logo. The logo has got everything of spiritual science in simple terms of 3 topics. That's it. 3 words we have given here. Kindly understand this. First factor of the factor means you know it, no? Factor of 10 is 2. 2 is the factor of 10. It is like that. This is the factor of the whole spiritual science. What are those three factors? Number 1 is love. Okay, a loving personality everybody should become. That is what spiritual science is all about. What is love? Love is the manifestation of noble value. Okay, you must be noble first of all. Okay. Nobility is important in everybody's life. Oh, the nobility is nothing but a loving nature in one person. What is love? Minimum, love means being together, loving everyone. Minimum meaning is no hating. Don't think bad of anyone. Whether he is a good or bad, you don't worry about it. Because you must have your character, not somebody's character. And your character should be dependent on your character, not somebody's character. So you must maintain your living personality. It is unconditional. For that, no condition should be there. For instance, suppose some of your people, they are not happy with you, so they don't like to speak to you. If you are a living personality, you will say, okay, my dear friend, you are not speaking to me, but yet I speak to you. That is greatness. That is noble value. Speaking to a person who is also speaking to you is not a great thing. My dear master, if you don't speak to you also, no problem. I will always keep speaking to you. I always take care of you. I will always be with you. Don't worry about it. Right? This is a loving nature. This is a noble value of human. Then you will be happy 100%. You are assured. Because you are a yogi. Yogi means being together. Yoga is being together. Unity is called yoga unity. So loving personality establishes unity among the people. And we must be able to love everyone, irrespective of whether he is a good or bad, small or big person, old or young, no disparity at all. Equality should be maintained, and including all creatures of the universe, not only humans we should love, no. We should be equally loving the animal kingdom, the insects, all creatures. That is the noble virtue of humanity. That is first pillar of the spiritual science. Then second one is light. What is the light? Light is normally attributed to wisdom. If you have a torchlight, you can go in a better way to avoid a sort of pits in front of you. Yes or no? So light is always equated to wisdom. Gnana Jyoti in Sanskrit, Gnana stands for wisdom. Jyoti means light. So what is wisdom? My dear masters, kindly understand, you can give a lot of definitions for wisdom, but the beauty of one single definition is it is nothing but deciphering, decoding what is right and what is wrong. This is wisdom. In one sentence, you can give everything covered under this. Having clarity in the life is called wisdom. You should be able to identify what is good, what is not good. And you should know what is good also. That goes with the wisdom. It's a part of spiritual science because it's the second factor. If you read spiritual science, you will get this light. You will get this loving nature. So, this emblem itself, teaches the entire spiritual science. Second part is very, very important. That is mental ability. It is mental ability is very important. That goes to develop wisdom. And then third factor, so very important. Third factor, one is love, another one is light. Third one is power. Oh, you must have power with you. What is that power? It is not a sort of muscle power, Baba. It is not power of your positions, no. The more position you are disturbed in your mind. Okay. The more muscle power is with you, then you always, have enmity in that. Okay. You want to dominate everybody. This is what is coming out of your muscle powers. It is not like that. It does not mean that you should not have muscle power or fame and name. But in fact, they are not standing for power. They are there, which are necessities of human being for a decent life. Don't infer wrong things. Now, what is then power? Power is your ability to stand on your own leg. That is the power. If you are not dependent on somebody, you can manage yourself under any circumstances of life. Then you are considered to be having more power. You are a powerful person. If you manage yourself, if you understand that I am sufficient for myself, I need not be supported by 100 people, always looking to others, for help. The whole physical sciences teaches to be help, to be dependent on others. This is what is happening. The son is dependent on father. Always. Daughters are depending on somebody. See, everywhere is a dependency is there. Teacher depends on the principal depends on the management. They depend on some minister. All dependency is there, one after the other. That is all cooperation, not indispensability should be clearly understood. No indispensability, please. If you are working together, that is called cooperation, not power. Understand? So, what is power? Power is self help. That is the power, in fact. If you are able to help yourself, you are having a very beautiful power with you, and you will be in a position to help others also. No doubt about it. And you will be helping everyone. No doubt about it. So, my dear masters, this is all the spiritual science. If you are having these three qualities, if you are having the knowledge of these three topics, what is that? Nobility, ability, and capability. Capability means not by bodily capability, but it is stamina, energy system in him, the power of a great clarity in that power of management should be there. You should understand and you should be great in performances. Unachievable things you should be able to achieve. This is the power, in fact. In performance, you should show the power. Okay, masters. So love stands for nobility, light stands for wisdom, and these both will give rise to power within you. Okay. To stand alone. Always you should stand alone and be together. See, this is the lesson of the spiritual science. You must stand alone, and at the same time you be with others also. That is most important. Being together is always the spiritual science. Okay, master? So this is the emblem, and this should be the household themes, always to remember. And Brahmarshi Patriji is the chairman of this academy. And myself is as vice chairman and managing director. And Shailendra Jain, one more great master, is there in Raipur. He is the president of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement there. Okay. And he is also with us. And Brahmarshi Subhash Patriji, and this is myself, and this is the Shailendra Jain. Okay. And these are all, some trustees are there. Many people are supporting virtually to us. And then teaching staff are also there here. These are all people are working for us. And then administration also is looked after by so many people. So where in this list many people are there. And then myself, briefly about me I have given. Anyway, that you will, I was formerly in a government officer in BSNL. And then I founded a Pyramid Spiritual Society in Bangalore City first time when Patriji came here. And I was made trustee in Pyramid Valley and made treasurer also. And then I was helpful, instrumental in Dhyana Karnataka magazine. And then Dhyana Eknam we have been conducting. And Patriji bestowed Dhyana Ratna title on me. And codified spiritual value textbooks also we have made out. And academy has been started from 2010. And we have been with meditation courses like this. Okay. Brief about me. And academy is also affiliated with Bangalore University, and we have been authorized to teach the yoga studies of Bangalore University courses in our academy. Okay. And we have MOUs with several universities: Digital Wellness University of South Korea, and University of Technology in Jaipur in India, and Vedic Wellness Society, Florida, USA, and PSSA Vietnam also we are tying up. Okay. And we are coming up with the creation of the Maitreya Spiritual Science University in Pyramid Valley International very short. And these people are also, we are contributing to the university level. Okay. Our managing trustee of Pyramid Valley and myself, and one Senate member of the Bangalore University is with us. And with the blessings of Brahmarshi Patriji, we are doing this work. And courses, short-term courses, as I already told you, all these courses we are doing. Okay. And in one of the recent researches, I was awarded doctorate for finding out the sort of results of meditation of 6 months. So we have conducted a research for 100. We have taken the sample of 60 people, and we have applied meditation as an intervention, and we found out that all there is a lot of progress in the VAS, that is called verbal aggression. Verbal aggression means anger. It has come down drastically. Okay, and then 66 to 46 it has come down. The figures, the score is taken out by many parameters in the research study, and in that, according to this study, we are able to gather the findings that anger can come down if we do meditation constantly. And depression also, it will come down to 25 to 4 it has come. Many people, they recover from depression if we do meditation. This is evidential record what we have brought out. And then anxiety levels also. So there is a depression, there is a reduction in anxiety levels also. These are all the findings, just like that we wanted to inform. And these are the courses. Okay, this is academics, students community, For student community, we have brought out textbooks. These are the textbooks. Academy is into making textbooks already. They have brought out the textbooks for meditation. These are the subjects, okay. We have brought out the texts. Sixth class, these are the topics we have included. Okay. We'll share this video for you also to go through later. And this is seventh class. These are the topics. For regular study in the schools and colleges. And this is the class 8. In English, everything is English. And we also translate it into Kannada, Telugu, and Hindi. So this is the class 9th and 10th and 11th and 12th class. And graduation also we have made out the book. 1, 2 books are there. So these are all approved by Karnataka government for keeping in library in all the schools and colleges in Karnataka state totally. Okay. So these are all the classes which we have taken up. These are all common things, that goes on. So we used to conduct meditation, meetings on the ongoings of the PSS Academy. All those things are there. And then, totally, of course, across the globe, we are working, and a lot of pyramids also have been established there. So Patriji's efforts are going worldwide, to establish this kind of spiritual education everywhere. So there are some photographs of various places where we have done. So this is some pictures. Okay, this is from Vietnam. And some recognitions also we got. Delhi people, they have given a sort of award for spiritual value education textbooks. Okay. And we got ISO certificate also. Okay. PSS Academy is awarded Confederation of Educational Excellence. Those people have invited us and favored us with their excellent award. Okay. And this is the, okay, we will, okay, this we will try to play, okay, for your benefit.
Namaste and welcome, dear masters. Without any delay, just let's go into the Anapanasati meditation now. So, Anapanasati meditation is the easiest and simplest of all meditation techniques where we just observe our own simple, easy breath. So, kindly make yourself comfortable in a good sitting position. Be in the cross-leg position of the Sivaramappa. If you would like to stretch your legs out, kindly cross them at your ankles. Just flip them one over the other at your ankles. Clasp your hands, fingers into fingers like this, and gently place them on your lap. Remove spectacles if wearing any. We will not require them now, as we are going to keep our eyes completely closed during the process of meditation.
Thank you, Anifina. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Beautiful session. So, friends, hope we had a nice meditation. Let's get back to the session today. The topic today identified is define God, which is an interesting topic. So, friends, let's welcome our master, Sivaramappa Garu, for this wonderful day. Sir, good morning, sir.
First, Prathama Pranama. First, our respect and reverences to our enlightened great Guruji, Brahmashri Pitamaha Patriji. And good wishes to all of you. All of you. The Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, as you know, is the unique movement that stands for communicating, for spreading only meditation and spiritual science, which is very, 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 very core and heart of the society and spiritual life. Every one of us must and should learn. And Pyramid Academy is working as a branch of that, especially on education side. Uh, Great welcome on my behalf to all of the masters here for the spiritual science educational program. And today's topic is the enlightenment. The whole spiritual science is condemned to enlightenment. The spiritual science aims at enlightenment. The target of the spiritual science is to make everybody aware of his own his own identity.
Namaste, everybody. My given name is Parameswaran. I live in Bangalore. I'm 74 years young. I've been teaching and practicing yoga for the past 2 decades. I've been trained by S. Vyasa Bangalore, which is headed by none other than the great soul Nagendra ji, who is my living Vivekananda. And talking about Pyramid Valley, I have visited several times and also attended Global Spiritual Science Congress 3-4 years back. Then I had the fortune of listening to Brahmarshi Patriji, a great soul. And I've been thinking of attending some program like this, and at this pandemic time, this came handy for me. That too, my grandchildren are all attending online classes. I too thought, why not I also do some programs like this? So I'm a lifelong learner. There is no end for learning. So this level 1 in yogic excellence is like again going for LKG or first standard for me. So which I am really enjoying, and talking about the organizing capacity of PSS Academy and US friends, and the wisdom of Sri Sivaramappa ji is amazing. He has really taken us along and enlightened us about spiritual living in a wonderful way, in a simple way. So there is no looking back. This is an amazing program, and my thanks to all the people behind it. There is no technical hitch, made it very simple but highly knowledgeable, and it is going to help humanity at large, and all are going to benefit about this. I don't want to take more time on this, as it is said that a good talk should be like a mini skirt, long enough to cover the subject, short enough to sustain interest of the audience. Thank you all. Thank you.
I'm very fortunate to be part of this ethical and yogic excellence class. A big thank you to Sivaramappa sir, who did Aksharabhyasam for us. You may be wondering why Aksharabhyasam I'm saying right. So when I go to the deep meaning recently, I came to know that Aksharabhyasam, Ksharam Kanidi Aksharam. So the knowledge which is not going to go even after our death, that is a knowledge of soul, that was started with Sivaramappa sir. So he has given a lot about many topics like the science of meditation, and he explained through divine matrix that we are all connected, and the topics like the law of karma, money, and spirituality, and happiness. Do not blame, and the different types of energy, the kundalini, all the topics. He enlightened us in various topics, and he said we can be enlightened in this lifetime itself. So thank you so much, Sivaramappa sir, and my heartfelt thanks goes to Ananti madam, who has given a very sweet and short meditation every day and take us to the course. And of course, my thanks goes to Srikant Garlagaru, who organized this program. Thank you everyone.
Good morning, masters. This yogic experience level 1 course, it was very good for us to improve our real knowledge. What is right, what is wrong, we can decide. It clarified more knowledgeable information to us to improve our knowledge. that matter. And then it support to do meditation more and more, then only we will get real knowledge. Thank you once again.
Hello friends, my name is Aruna Halharvi and I am from Austin, Texas, USA. I have completed my participation in the level 1 certification course led by Sivaramappa sir and Shrikant the master. This course took me to the next level of my spiritual knowledge in understanding various aspects of spiritual science that we have never understood during the academics sciences I have studied ever. I would encourage everyone to participate and take yourself to the next level of spirituality for a better tomorrow with an enhanced way of living and make a difference to others around you. Thanking everyone on PSSA and PSSM USA teams. Thank you so much. Have a good day all. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Meena Agarwal from India, Guwahati. Thanks. Thank you, PSSM. Thank you to all the masters. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. 4 months back, I did not know anything about PSSM. PSSM came in my life like a divine gift. I've already attended Inner Journey 18 and now I have completed level 1 course. It's beautiful. It's magical. The way I see myself evolving every day, going deeper and deeper within myself. You people, the organization, Patri sir, everybody is doing a great work for the humanity. Gratitude. Words are not enough to explain how I feel. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to all the masters, everybody associated with PSSL. Thank you.
Unlimited light. And with universal source. Which is all there. Deep inside your body. Last 30 seconds, dear masters. Kindly stay with your breath. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gently place both your hands on your eyes for a few seconds. Energize your eyes and open your eyes into that beautiful space you're sitting right now, which is just full with all that love and positive energy, with a beautiful smiling face.
Okay, my dear masters, I am audible to you? Any one of you?
Sir.
Sir,
I'm audible to you? The organization that we are with for spreading our mission of meditation and spiritual science to one another. Okay. So now uh, I will just play certain videos, starting with how the classes will be going on to make you understand that in the beginning, we should understand that what sort of sciences we are to read. The courses will start from A to Z in a systematic way. It is not haphazard, one after the other. So we begin with introduction of spiritual sciences. And before that, what the origin of sciences we should understand. The science actually remains only starting from the creation of the universe. Yes or no? The whole creation we should know. At the onset of creation, the origin of sciences will be there. To start with, what kind of science we have to read, and how many kinds of sciences we have to read, and where our spiritual science will stand, and what are the purposes. This is the first topic which we are going to see. Okay. Just I will try to show you in the form of PPTs. Normally, the courses will go by PPTs, okay, so that you will be able to understand as well as in a simple terms very fast. And there will be some supporting videos also for you. Okay. Let us see now. I will take you through by sharing the screen. Okay. Yeah. So this is again, you see Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy from Bangalore. Okay. The course name is Ethical and Yogic Excellence. And it goes about making spiritual science made easy under level 1 syllabus. Okay. And this is the emblem. We have already spoken about this. Okay. Which are the three main pillars of the spiritual science. And we must understand why is this course. There is some purpose for the course. As I told you, it is just to revive the principles and realities of the right living. Kindly understand this. Principles of life should be understood. Just like for any to go into any kind of examination, any kind of work, or any kind of play, wherever you want to play, you should know the principles of that play, principles of that work, principles of that, what is requirement of that examination. All those things we should know prior to jumping into the fray. Yes or no? It is like that. When once we are going to live for 100 years here, we come for some purpose. And then we should know the principles and realities existing here. Right living, principles and realities of the right living that ensure ever healthy and ever happy living without violence in the society. That is the target. This has to be done today by people just like you and us. And we all should become aware of these things. Otherwise, if some people are aware, some people are not aware, then sort of a discrimination will come. And somebody is happy, somebody is unhappy. Then it is disturbance to both. It is like that. So every one of us should live together and should be coexisting and should be cooperating. We have to make decisions about how to live in right ways. Now we have to understand what is the right way of living and not only a sort of a fraction of the society. Entire society should fall in line with that. Then only a question of harmony will be achievable. Yes or no? We should have to make decisions about it, how to live in right ways, like a master. So we should learn how to live like a master. This course of spiritual science helps in this direction. So this is the purpose of our target, and this is how the course is devised for benefit of all of us. And these we'll have some videos and visuals we'll be bringing about, and they are all from the internet. Okay, that's information. So this is the spiritual science, is the mother of all sciences. My dear master, this is only the science in the beginning. That's it. Spiritual science is the first and foremost science that every person has to read to start the life. Otherwise, they cannot complete the life in a required manner. You will be going wrong. Your play will be imperfect. You may lose the game. That is what we have to understand. Why do we need science? First of all, you understand science. Whether it is physical science or spiritual science, we'll see later. But first, we should know what is science. So, my dear masters, many of us, we speak about the sciences, but we do not know the definitions of the proper word of science. Science is the source of wisdom and work. So, the science must be able to have a say to improve your wisdom. Wisdom means what? It is not knowledge. Knowledge is informative. Wisdom is subjective wisdom, that is manipulative. Wisdom can manage the information, can manage the knowledge. So superior to knowledge. Wisdom is superior to knowledge. In Sanskrit, it is called Gnana Kanda. My dear masters, in Indian side, in the Indian part of the globe, lot of wisdom is there arising out of, spiritual science. Lot of spiritual science, spiritual texts, spiritual scriptures, and many philosophers, they have spoken enough. From that, we can understand there are some sort of spiritual scriptures are there where there are no information about authors, etc. And in the old times, they used to give the facts, truths. They were not much more interested in giving who and what is his fame and name. They were not interested in that. So many books lie without any authors. So those books tell us that there are two kinds of knowledges. What is that? Gnana Kanda, that is acquiring wisdom. Another one is the wisdom of work, that is Karma Kanda. That work, that wisdom, whatever you are, should be applied in practice. Wisdom applied in practice is called karma. Otherwise, there is no karma. So you have wisdom and you don't work, and your wisdom is waste. You don't need the wisdom also. So when you have wisdom, you have to work. So, my dear masters, we have to understand that we should be perfect in two topics. What is that? Wisdom and karma. Karma means performance, work. Okay. So that is called W square. W square means wisdom and work. So if suppose somebody says, I know how to cook brinjals, I know how to cook rice, but I don't cook, then what do you say? You get away from here, you will say. So if there is no work, all your wisdom is zero, a big zero. And if there is no wisdom, the work will become zero. Okay. So both are interdependent out there. When wisdom is there, good work and meaningful work, achievable work and everything. When work is there, but without wisdom means it will go waste, and the work will be a sort of disturbance to you. Okay. As a failure will be there. That means incomplete work will be there. So wisdom makes the work complete, and ignorance makes the work incomplete. You kindly understand this. So, my dear masters, any science, whatever science you speak about, there should be two parts. You should fetch some wisdom from there, and that manages the work, what you are going to do should be implemented. Whatever you know should go into action. Then only it is called, you have known the science. Otherwise, you are as good as an ignorant person, as good as you have not read anything. It is Shastra in Sanskrit, my dear masters. The science is called Shastra. You understand? Kindly take it from us. In Sanskrit, there is a beautiful language is there coming from the Indian soil. That Sanskrit is the mother of so many languages around the world, in fact. Say, in Sanskrit, Atma is there. In Sanskrit, Karma is there. It is known worldwide. Everybody understands what is karma, but karma is a Sanskrit word. Atma is there. Atman, people, they recognize that. It is so many words are there that are helpful to understand throughout the globe. Okay, it is like that. So that's in Sanskrit. The science is called Shastra. Okay, so the word is very important. From that point of view, we have selected that word for teaching here. Okay, for understanding here. Okay, what is Shastra? Shastra. Okay, in Hindi it is called Shastra. In Sanskrit it is called Shastra. Kindly understand this. Anyone, whether you know Sanskrit or not, doesn't matter. Okay, but the word you can understand. Shastra. There are two words in this: Shastra plus Astra. It is the first word is Shastra. It is not Shastra. Shastra plus Astra, it becomes a Shastra. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of Shastra and Astra? Shastra means it's a sort of wisdom. Okay. You have wisdom, no? You have two. What is that? Wisdom and karma, isn't it? The Shastra is of wisdom and Astra is of doing things. No, that is the karma. Shastra is wisdom, Astra is karma. In that way, if you apply wisdom, your work will be over. Okay. So Shastra is very important. And another meaning is that Shastra is, of course, very powerful, associated with wisdom. Okay. And Astra means it's an implement, okay, instrument it is. You understand? Instrument. And it is an arrow. In Sanskrit, it is called, in English, we can say arrow. Just Astra is equal to arrow. So when once you release the arrow with wisdom, that arrow will kill the ignorance of humanity. Ignorance, what is not known, fear psychosis will be tampered with. Fear psychosis will be completely removed. Okay, and you will become brave. You will become strong. That is that knowledge is acting as weapon for you. Okay. This Shastra also will work like that. And once you understand the Shastra perfectly, then you will definitely remove your ignorance and become a brilliant personality with love, light, and power. These are the three factors which will acquire, equip yourself to enjoy this beautiful Earth planet, to enjoy and achieve your goals of whatever you wish to. Okay. And ever smiling always. Okay. This is the Shastra. So your target of being happy always will be achieved by this. That is what science. So science is called Vijnana. Vijnana, that means wisdom. So it is important. So this is what we express. The Shastra and science are very, very important. Okay. And this, why this science, it makes man wise. That's what we have expressed. Excellent character makes is the manifestation of wisdom. Okay. Excellent character. And then a great personality. That is the work. Okay. These are the two factors. Then what is science? Again, what is the definition of science? You will understand now. Many people, they do not know because they never have a chance to understand the meaning of science. We speak the science, but we don't know. We never refer any dictionary for that. So many words we are speaking without knowing the actual meanings of that. But we use in different contexts, different ways. As people speak, we also speak. But science is actually containing three parts. One part is observation, investigation, and implementation. Then it is called science. First, you will observe and then investigate. These are all the called what, earlier I was telling you, there is we should listen to things, listening. First, we should listening, observe, and then investigation, we should see for ourselves. Understand? We should see for ourselves, investigate, check up, read for yourself, understand what you listened is relevant or not. That is the second stage. And then implementation, you should practice for that. You should put it into practice. That is called science. In Sanskrit, they say Sravana Manana Nididhyasas. See how the science is built. You know, understand? So these are all the ingredients of the meanings of the terms what we use in day to day. Observation, investigation, and implementation. All the three form together science. Sravana, Manana, Nididhyasas. Okay? Yes. How many sciences are there? First of all, that is the question. The time is getting up. It is 9:30 now. So you will understand now how the courses will go on like this. Knowing the unknown things will get revealed. And now this question is there, how many sciences are there? So many people think there are so many sciences like that. But actually the answer is only one science, that is called spiritual science. All other sciences are part of the spiritual sciences. This is the fact. All sciences emerge out of the Atma. Okay. All sciences emerge out of the self-knowledge. Okay. And everything is a part of spiritual science. So this is how we should understand the things. Then how many categories of sciences are there again in that? So spiritual science and physical sciences, we have to go by this. Like this, we will be, of course, I will carry the same file tomorrow also. You will be understanding spiritual insights like this. There are so many things which we are speaking, but we do not know the exact meanings of that and how we should derive maximum benefit out of that. There are so many things like that we are losing day in and day out. And those things, if we just look back, we'll be surprising ourselves, Oh, these are the things which we are neglecting day to day, and we are losing that much of richness of the language and richness in our life. Okay, we are losing every day in and day out. So, my dear masters, so like this, tomorrow session we'll continue this. Okay. So now I request all the masters, if you have got any questions, you can ask for another 5-10 minutes. They'll be there. Okay. So I will now stop sharing. Yes. Now I will hand the platform to our Srikant master or Koteshwara. You can take. Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the session. Yes, masters. If anybody wants to share your thoughts or if you have any question, please unmute yourself and you can ask.
Yes. Okay.
Hello, thank you very much for this organizing this course. I'm very excited to be part of it. I have a question about the Shastra. Sometimes, we say just for Shastra, let's do this ritual. Just for Shastra, do this. So, is that any different?
No, I did not get the question. Okay.
So we say that for Shastra, let's do a small ritual for God. So is that any different from the Shastra that we discussed now?
No, whatever we are now discussing is about the courses. In the course, what knowledge, spiritual knowledge, and self-knowledge we impart. Okay, same course. Then now what we have played some slides for you. This is a part of that only. Okay, and
Okay.
from there it starts. So tomorrow also I will see some like that, and actually this file contains around 30 slides. Okay, so we are giving a bit of this now. Tomorrow, after seeing these 2-3 slides, we'll open up another file for that. That goes for 1 hour. every file will go for 1 hour every day. You understand? Now the first file I have opened you just to inform you that the courses will be like this. And tomorrow I will open another file. But this will not be complete because it has got a lot of subject further, you know. If I take that, I require 1 hour fully for this only.
Right. Okay,
so
sir. Okay.
that we will have it on the 13th day. Okay. We will
Okay.
complete. We will explain everything. Just I am just taking. I want to take you to fall in line with this sort of trend of knowledge. You know what we are to know. In fact, what is that we have we do not know, and what is that we will come to know. That is what essence of this. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
So many different topics will be there. Every day, differently it will go. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any more? So, my dear masters, this what video I am showing today, the PPTs, it's only a part of that, a fraction of that file total. So, if you want to complete that file, it will take around 1 hour for that. That we will do it on 13th. We will have regular total explanation of the entire file. Now, for 3 days, 3 files I will open up, but you will be having some 5 slides out of that. Okay. Just like for illustration, I will show. And I will also show you some videos tomorrow. Okay. Whether according to the availability of time. Okay. We will do that. So that you will understand, okay, the trend of this courses will be like this. Okay. So that to create some sort of curiosity and interest among you. That's what we are trying to do. That's it. So many people, they think that this is just like that. See, so they'll be hearing, what is meditation and all that. So they think like that. But here we would like to emphasize that this is a course on education side. This is a course on knowing the truths of the life, so that they can apply and get benefit out of that. That's all we are looking to. Okay. So kindly do attend and inform many of your friends and bring them all together and try to give this benefit of this knowledge to everybody along with you. Okay. So with this request, I leave it to the organizers now. Koteshwara garu.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay. I request all masters to register and also join the WhatsApp group, which is automatically coming while registering, so that all the information will be posting in that WhatsApp group regularly when the actual course is started. And also I request to please forward this message and flyer in our Facebook and WhatsApp and all our social media also.
Yes,
Okay. And okay, sir. With this, I think
we
we
need
can.
to give some publicity. Okay, for the
Yeah.
good things we should work. This all goes on the spiritual aspects. If you help somebody to gain knowledge, it will definitely cover the spiritual spreading among everyone. Okay, it will add up the divine energies uniformly to everybody. Okay. If you do meditation, the people around you also will get benefit out of that, because the energy is resonant. Always it resonates. Okay, energy will not be waiting somewhere. It will percolate to every part of the universe. Okay, so if you are gaining some wisdom, it is not only with you, it will go across everybody. Suppose if you have an idea of putting some sort of factory or some such thing, and if you are not doing it by another 1 month, somebody must have done it already. Why? Because the idea has gone there already. So whatever your mind thinks, it goes to everywhere it is. Now whoever is able to catch it up, he will take up the work. So the ideas are like that. The spiritual science is like that. Divinity always flows, and we are all part of that. So don't think that your knowledge is only your property. Everybody's property. It is like that. So kindly help everyone and bring maximum people possible, okay, to the class for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Srikanth, anything that, or we can close the meeting today meeting?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask the participants if they have any doubts regarding today's session. They can contact locally from Kodeshwar Rao, who is available in UAE, Abu Dhabi. And also we have like Nanaji Rao from Abu Dhabi. So these two people are key persons for organizing these sessions in UAE. And I am Srikanth Dhulipala connecting from Hyderabad. And Ananti Madam, she is connecting from Bangalore. And our sir, the speaker, Dr. Sivaramappa Garu, is connecting from Bangalore. So we, as a team, we are organizing these sessions. So I request all of you, like if you have any side of questions regarding these courses, you can contact any one of us, or locally the person available to you is Kodeshwar Rao. You can contact him or drop us email. We will try to respond as soon as possible to you, and we will try to clear all your doubts. Okay, with this note, we will try to close up today's session. And again, tomorrow we will meet at 8:15 and with a meditation session for 15 minutes. And from 8:30 onwards, Dr. Sivaramappa Garu will take us through the session. So good night to one and all. Let us meet tomorrow for the second demo class. Thank you, one and all. Namaste to all.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank
Bye
you
to all the masters.
Thank you. Thank you for all the masters who has joined the session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kalas. Yeah.